If you've ever been on a cruise ship, then it's no secret that junk food is all around you.
From the highest decks on the ship all the way down to the waterline, there is junk food everywhere. Junk food gets the majority of blame for the world's obesity crisis, but as a performer on a cruise ship, trying to always stay in shape and always look good under that spotlight, I can't help but wonder, is junk food actually that bad? And is it possible to lose weight and burn fat if that is all that you eat? Well, that's what I'm going to find out over the next 7 days. Now yes, I'm obviously not the biggest in the gym, nor am I claiming to be, but by the end of this challenge I'm hoping to be absolutely shredded. So with that, it was time to take a body composition test to check my current weight and body fat percentage. That came out at... and to set some basic ground rules. Number 1, I have to be in a calorie deficit every single day. I can eat as much as I want, but that just means I have to do even more cardio to get back down to a deficit. Number 2, I have to eat as much protein as humanly possible. At the end of the day, I don't want to be losing muscle, I only want to be losing fat. And lastly, I can't eat any food with healthy nutritional value, so even the delicious azumi rice is off the cards.
Let's go get some breakfast together. Alright, so we are starting with the first meal, which is some pork sausages, a load of bacon, and 3 pancakes covered in maple syrup. So not a very healthy start to the day, but nevertheless, let's dig in. I will admit though, it's a very tasty start to the day. To be honest, that was actually a really good start to the day, but how's it going to affect my gym session?
Now I'm not sure that pancakes and maple syrup is the perfect pre-workout, or whether my body was craving calories from my previous diet, but this was one of the best gym sessions I'd had in a very long time. My strength was different, the pump was like never before, and the cardio was actually pretty easy. I have to be honest guys, I'm really enjoying this challenge so far. Going to the gym, getting a pump and then getting a greasy burger, that is just heaven on earth. Finishing the day off with a little chicken tenders and some pizza in the evening, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm finishing the day very happy. Right now I don't even want to say this is a challenge, it's a dream come true. I'm here on a ship travelling around the world enjoying the tastiest foods on the planet, and getting chiseled at the same time. One thing I have noticed is that my hunger increased a little bit. I guess because I'm used to eating clean, my body is just burning through this junk food way quicker. Besides the hunger though, I was really enjoying myself. The food was of course tasting great and I honestly felt alright, until day 4. Although the day started with what was now my morning ritual of munching down on a lot of greasy food.
That was about 1800 calories and honestly, I'm really enjoying this challenge so far.
Everything gradually started to go downhill. My gym session was exhausting and my motivation to work out had completely gone. My cardio honestly just fell to bits as well.
This gym session has felt like the worst gym session I've ever had. I've definitely noticed a decline in my energy levels, like I'm starting to feel drained almost every single day. My cardio is just like completely gone, my strength, and I kid you not, I honestly just feel like absolute garbage.
And to top this off, I had shows in the evening and really couldn't afford to be feeling this low on energy. Something just felt so off.
It's just clear to me now that whatever you put in your body, it's just messes you up, man.
It was like no matter what I was doing throughout that day, none of it was going to plan.
You can clearly see the deterioration. The more this fast food challenge keeps going, the more tired I'm getting, the harder it's becoming. Yeah, alright, let's see how the show goes.
Now luckily for me, I've been skating since I was 7 years old, so my body for sure was relying on muscle memory. But I just didn't feel quite right. It was like the lights were on, but no one was home. I ended up making a silly mistake that I normally wouldn't, and it ended up putting me on my ass. And by the end of the show, I was breathing out of control and I was completely burnt out. Now as hard as it was, I'm no quitter, so after the show I grabbed a pizza and reflected on the day. Today I feel like it's starting to really sink in and catch up to me. My workout was draining, my motivation's not been there, my performance has just fallen apart. I'm also super tired, like I've had a coffee and usually I'll have one, but today I had 3 just to try and keep me awake. The performance on the ice today was just not up to scratch, like I shouldn't be making silly mistakes and being super tired at the end of it. I was literally sweating buckets. Yes, I'm working hard, but at the same time I shouldn't be sweating that out of control. Like, I've also been extremely hungry throughout the day and I'm just craving some greasy food constantly. We still have 3 days left of the challenge, so maybe it was just that one bad day that we needed to bounce back, but nevertheless I need to sort myself out. A clean slate was today's goal, because if I'm going to make it to the end of these 7 days and lose weight in the process, I need to get my head in the game. So that's exactly what I did. 30 minutes skipping and 45 minutes melting in the sauna to start the day, followed by breakfast. One thing that I have noticed with doing this challenge is that the more I eat junk food, the more I'm craving it. Like, I can eat this and within 2 hours I'm hungry again, which is just nuts. Since I started this challenge, I've been a lot more lazy. I've not been as motivated to go to the gym, and it's also been showing in my performance on the ice. I can definitely see how people get hooked on junk food and they can't stop eating it because it's so addictive and it's so tasty, but it just does damage to you. One thing that I'm really interested about is that if I've lost weight during this challenge and if I've also got my body fat percentage down. I definitely was feeling a lot better today. I don't know if it was anything to do with the skipping or sauna in the morning, or if it was just to do with a slight change of mindset, but mentally, I was back in the race. My workout still wasn't as good as I'd liked it to be, but honestly, I can live with it for now as long as I'm losing weight. My skating came back to normality, and at this point, I knew a fresh start was all that I needed to bounce back. The next day, I got off in Santorini, and it was for sure the rejuvenation I needed. Yes, I was tired from the moment I got off the ship until the moment I came back, but I guess I felt like I had a new lease of life, and I'm pretty sure that might partly be that the end is right around the corner, and I'm extremely happy for that because this challenge has honestly tested me to the limit. Just 1 week of this took such a toll on my mental health. It played a huge role in the downfall of my gym sessions. My skating took a hit and it physically drained me, and the one thing I'm looking forward to is getting my brain back. I don't know if it came out with all the junk food I've been eating, but I've been struggling to think straight for the entire week. The brain mush has been insane. Like, the fact that this video's been almost going for 7 minutes and I haven't asked you to subscribe and help me out yet is just mental. So please do me a favor and subscribe. Nevertheless, we've made it all the way to the final day. And here we are on day 7. I can't believe I'm saying that, but we've actually made it to the end of the challenge. To be totally honest with you, I'm still tired and I'm also very lazy still, but I want to make sure that this challenge goes out with a bang. So let's do it. Well, I said I was going out with a bang, and here I am. I've got off the ship in Croatia, and we've got a nice barbecue burger with some fries. Oh yeah, and a beer to top it off. This past 7 days has been a real eye-opener for me. I guess I never really understood how much what you put in your body really determines how you feel. My productivity has gone down the drain, my mood has been all over the place, and to top it off, my hunger this week has gone completely through the roof. I can totally see how easy it is to get stuck in this cycle of eating junk food, because this stuff is so calorie dense, it just slows you down and makes you lazy. And the last thing you're probably going to do when you're stuck in a cycle and you feel like this is make something healthy for yourself. You're just going to want more junk food. It's so easy to get sucked into it. Wow. The final meal of the 7-day challenge. A smokehouse burger with some bacon and cheese fries topped off with a milkshake. Honestly, this has been a real journey, I have to admit. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I'm so happy this challenge is coming to an end. This has honestly been like one of the most draining weeks I've probably ever had. I've been so unmotivated and I've been so lazy as well, not doing well in the gym or on the ice. And you know what? We're gonna find out tomorrow if I lost weight by eating junk food for a week and if I was even able to burn body fat in the process. It has honestly been a real journey. I'm finally so excited to finish this challenge and eat something healthy. And I'm also super excited to see if I've lost any weight during this process. I mean, this has really been a test. I did make sure that I stuck to my calories, so in theory I should be losing weight, but with eating only junk food, am I really going to be burning body fat or not? I guess we'll find out. Alright, it is Judgment Day. It's time to really find out if I've been losing weight this week. To be honest with you, I'm actually a little nervous. And honestly, I can't wait to just eat something clean and healthy as well. For sure, I look a little leaner, but considerably I look a lot worse. I mean, what did I really expect from eating all this junk for 7 days straight? But anyway, time for the moment of truth. Well, I've actually lost weight. I can't believe it. I've actually shaved off close to about 3 pounds, something like that, so yeah, we'll take that. So there you go, you can lose weight and get in shape whilst eating only junk food, but it will be at the cost of your mental health and well-being. But the proof is in the pudding. If you eat junk food for 7 days straight, you ice skate, you go to the gym, and you don't give up, the results will come. So the only thing that's really left to do now is subscribe, like, and I'm gonna go get a salad, so see you in the next video.